Hello, geeks and gamers. It's Jeremy, and I have a few things I want to discuss today. So, a few days ago, we got the unexpected announcement that J.J. Abrams is returning for Star Wars Episode 9. Now, I personally wanted Rian Johnson to kind of return after doing Episode 8, even though none of us have seen Episode 8. There's been a lot of positive buzz, and while I'm a big fan of J.J., and I love The Force Awakens, I really did want to see maybe Rian Johnson come in and finish off the trilogy, and he has more of I feel like he's going to be more ambitious with things. But regardless, we got JJ, and even though that's not what I wanted, when we got the announcement, I was actually pretty excited, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what JJ can do to finish off this trilogy, because he's a fantastic filmmaker, he's a fantastic creative mind, and this is going to be awesome. But it brings a bigger point up, and that's the reaction of the Star Wars community online. And someone tweeted this, and someone retweeted a comment that someone made, and it said, "No one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans." And that is absolutely 100% correct. I have never seen such a immature, whiny, little bitchy fan base in my life. It's ridiculous how pathetic these people are. I don't understand why they hate the thing that they claim they love so much. I mean, we are talking about a fan base that has vilified the man that fucking created it in George Lucas. You drove the man to the point where he didn't even want to make film anymore. And he created this universe that you worship. What the hell, man? And then you have the original trilogy elitist, my favorite Star Wars fans. The Star Wars fans that feel like if it's not the original trilogy, it's a piece of shit. And they shit on the prequels no matter what. They always find a reason to hate on the prequels. It doesn't matter if they're talking about fucking lasagna. They'll figure out a way to incorporate how the prequels were pieces of shit, and they will start in and just demonize George Lucas and everything that he's ever done post prequels. It's just ridiculous. This fan base, the reason you aren't taken seriously is because of your behavior in situations that pertain to Star Wars from top to bottom. Now look, I don't love everything Star Wars. I'm not a big fan of Rebels. I didn't like Rogue One that much. But do I constantly whine and bitch and complain about it? No! I don't, cool, there's people that love Rebels, and there's people that loved Rogue One, and that's awesome. That is continuing to enhance the universe and bring more people into the fold. I don't love everything Star Wars, but if I don't like it, I complain about it for like a few days, and then I just move on with my fucking life. I don't understand this need to continue to bitch and whine and moan about something that happened 10, 15 years ago now, where the prequel's at. And now with JJ gets announced, all of a sudden JJ Abrams is a bad director and The Force Awakens was a terrible movie. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, the dude made the most successful Star Wars film of all time. Now I get that there's like 14 or 15 of you guys online that hate it, and that's cool. You can have your fucked up opinions all you want. But if you look at the overwhelming majority of people really enjoyed The Force Awakens. The overwhelming majority of critics loved The Force Awakens, and it made an insane amount of money. Don't give me your bullshit Transformers excuse. I don't need to hear that stupid ass argument, okay? I get it. Transformers made a lot of money, and Transformers did make a lot of money, but they are critical disasters, and the fans by and large hate those movies when you look at online numbers. The Force Awakens has overwhelmingly positive numbers from fans and critics. So a lot of people love it. You don't. That's cool. But to say that JJ played it safe or it was a copy of A New Hope or whatever, like, please, just move on with your life. Just move on with your fucking life. You're not going to win this battle. The Force Awakens is a massive success on every single possible level. So with Star Wars fans, just please, shut the fuck up. That's really what you need to do. Just shut up, move on with your life. If you hate Star Wars so bad, go find something else to bitch about. I mean, like Battlefront, the new Battlefront's going to be coming out soon, and we all know how much Star Wars fans whined and cried and complained and pissed and moaned. Apparently, DLC was just created when Battlefront came out in 2015. Where the fuck you been for the last decade? I mean, just now you want to start complaining about DLC? Wake up. Go support Nintendo if you didn't want paid for DLC and half-ass made games. Oh wait, you were probably bitching about Nintendo too. Like, the constant complaining. You guys, nobody takes you seriously. You're never going to shut up, and I get it. My video's not going to do anything to stop you from complaining. The point I want to make is that we just don't care, and we don't take you seriously. You're just a bunch of, like, annoying little children that if you don't get your way, you just crawl into the floor, and you whine, and you cry, and you piss, and you moan. We don't care that you hate the prequels. And the thing about the prequels, what I'm starting to see is those original trilogy elitists out there, the ones that just can't stop fucking bitching about the prequels, you're starting to get drowned out. And you're starting to see that the prequels actually do have a very strong fan base and a very strong following. It's amazing that we're getting so much prequel incorporation into the next Battlefront. And you're starting to see that those fans are finally starting to overtake the old guard, the original trilogy elitists that just think that if it's not the original trilogy, then it's not Star Wars. Whatever. Unbelievable that people still think that way. But hopefully, as the new fans continue to come into Star Wars, we can start drowning out some of these people that just, like, they want to complain because Darth Maul wasn't in the movie very much, but they worship Boba Fett? What? Now, again, full disclosure, I think the original trilogy is better than the prequels. I'm not saying that, because I think it is. But the prequels are amazing in their own way, and yeah, I have my own personal problems with them, but they created an entire generation of Star Wars fans, and to not acknowledge that is just unbelievable. So, and then Battlefront 2015, a hugely successful game, and I loved it personally because it was the closest thing I've ever gotten to the original trilogy. Which, why didn't the original trilogy elitist love Battlefront? Like, that was a love letter to the original trilogy. These fans are crazy. It's unbelievable to me. But anyway, I'm gonna go. It's football Saturday. Let me know what you guys think. I'm sure a lot of you OT elitists are probably going to get in the comments and just destroy me, and that's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that Star Wars is thriving. There's a lot of amazing things that we can look forward to, and while I don't love everything that Star Wars is giving us right now, I'm excited for everything, for just the overall world that we're getting, and the fact that there are so many different options out there. So anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later.